I always hate when I get asked the question, why did I choose Japan? Why Japanese? I usually give my standard answer of, I like the culture, I think the language is really interesting. But to really say why I chose Japan, it's a lot harder than you'd think to answer that question. Inside my mind, when I think about it, I can explain it perfectly, but when it comes time to answer in words, I always find myself struggling. Whenever I think about this question, I always refer back to a certain quote in a book by Vivian Lowe called Breaking the Tongue. Is it natural for a person to prefer their own kind? What would make one go the opposite route? What is that mysterious magnet that draws someone to another culture, a whole different way of living? Could it be that never having really lived in his own world, never having been fully alive, they jump at the chance of a fresh start? Could it be that the exotic is far more vivid and therefore stimulating to the senses, a drug of sorts, one that intensifies the world? For as much as you've been brought up to dislike your own race or life, there are others who, incredible as it seems, have fallen in love with it. Others who are drawn to local life as much as you resent it. The first time I ever came to Tokyo, I was very eager to visit Harajuku. I mean, among most foreigners, it's probably one of the most well-known places in Tokyo. Known for its wild, crazy fashion, this quote-unquote so-called Harajuku girl, all the cosplayers. The only thing I don't like about Harajuku, there's so many people. So for a while, I kind of stopped going. Until I discovered Meiji Shrine. Walking around the shrine, you almost feel as if you're in another world. I like going to Asakusa because it's kind of like old Japanese style. Compared compared to the rest of Tokyo, it's so different. I mean, yes, it is a tourist place, but you know, Tokyo is known for being this modern, edgy city, and then you have Asakusa, and it's like you're kind of back in time almost. I've been around to a lot of places in Tokyo, but by far, my favorite place remains to be Shibuya. As soon as you walk out of the train station, and the first thing I see are billboards, the Shibuya 109 building. This image, I believe, is what represents Tokyo. When people think about Tokyo, this is what they think of.